Kylo Ren is definitely an underdeveloped Leo.
So I figured I'd do a little get ready with me video. Maybe like Persian and Filipino, and they're both inherently different in the sense that the hair textures are drastically different. My hair wanted to be straight, but then it just became... I don't like the idea so far of recording in front of other people. I know I'm gonna have to get over that if I continue to do YouTube, because right now I'm just kind of feeling it out, trying it out for fun. I don't know why I think everyone's gonna make fun of me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I do astrologically speaking. One of my followers was asking how they can find things in their charts like kites and yods and things like that. And my other follower messaged them back with this website called AstroChart. So I went to the website and it like actually calculated for me like all of the more intricate aspects of my chart without me even having to learn how to read them. I wouldn't say they're intricate, but they're hard to get the hang of or learn, especially if you're like me and you just hate, like maybe you failed geometry a few times or you just not good with math, so getting accustomed to reading a wheel based off of shapes and degrees may be a little bit harder for some people than others. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself.
You are such a good baby. You are such a good baby.
But yeah, guys, astrology. Wild. It looks so nice, though. I just know it's gonna break me out. Pretty much, if you have a Yod in your chart, I didn't actually look up my parents' natal charts yet, which is stupid of me, but most likely your mom or your dad have a Yod in their chart. And a Yod is like, it kind of looks like a little pizza slice. This is why I'm bad. It looks like a little triangle, literally the shape of a pizza slice. I hate myself. I'm the worst. In the movie Practical Magic, you can see that a long, long time ago, like in the 1700s, one of her family members pissed off a whole colony. I promise you, this has a point. Cursed herself to never allow herself to fall in love, or that anyone that loves her will die, because she was heartbroken. And then she passed that curse on to, like, her family, and, like, her kids had it, her kids' kids, her kids' kids' kids, her kids' 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 kids. If you see what I'm saying. Pretty much, it got passed down, this curse, in the family, and it was up to Owen sisters to break the curse. And, Yods in astrology are pretty much, you are the Owen sisters, and you have to break that curse. There can be any two sextile aspects in your chart to create that quincunx, third apex point. So that's why astrologers don't like my analogies. But it's fine because, like, this is my interpretation of what I've studied personally. It doesn't have to apply to everyone. This is what I'm going to use my Practical Magic reference. Okay, let's get into it. If you have a Yod or multiple Yods, because you can have more than one in your chart, you were an Owen sister, and someone in your family messed up a long time ago, thus creating this karmic energy or mission in your parents' chart, your chart, to try to fix this issue and, like, resolve it so that you can succeed in life. The references I'm using are not literal. Like, you don't literally have a curse in your life. You don't literally have a curse in your chart. I'm just saying in the, like, traditional sense of the word, something passed down, something that may not be the best energy, but you can resolve it or break it. Like, that's the idea of Yod. You have been given very specific kind of energy to bear, and it can be extremely positive if you do the things that you need to do in this lifetime to, like, alleviate that energy. Kind of like this person has been given this excess amount of energy that they have to carry with them, and it can be inherently good or evil. People with Yods in their chart that I know of so far are like Martha Stewart, Adolf Hitler. A lot of Nazis apparently have it in their chart. Princess Diana, just in case you're about to get scared and be like, great, I'm a problematic person. No, there's good and there's bad, like everything. In a sense, if you believe in the karmic aspect of it, then you've been given this like rebirth, this constant rebirth of living multiple lives. Like you have a long history of past lives. The more yods in your chart signify the more past lives that you've had.
Oh, you're the best. Oh, you're the best. Oh, I love you. Oh, thanks.
Oh, pig. You wouldn't be given it if you weren't able to handle it. That's another thing. Like, yods in people's chart make them a lot stronger than someone without the yod. Also, like, they probably don't have, like, a long lineage history of, like, messed up karma going on in their life. So that's also a good thing for people without yods. But people with yods are technically seen as stronger than them from what I've learned in my formulated opinion of it, because I feel like people with yods are subjected to like a lot of hardships in their life, a lot of loss, a lot of struggles, maybe have faced a lot of darkness and been exposed to a lot really early on in their life, leaving them like fatigued almost, and just, you know, going through it. But they wouldn't be going through it if they couldn't handle it. That's the whole yod thing. Pretty much it looks like a finger and it points to a planet or it points to something, and that thing is the thing that you have to learn not to allow to like consume you. But if you have a yod in your chart, don't freak out. It doesn't mean you're like gonna lead like a horrible life. It means you'll probably live a more difficult life than other people, but if you learn to, like anything in life, take something bad and make it good, then you'll be good. You'll be Gucci. I'm the worst. Anyone see the last Star Wars film? It was awful. I mean, okay, it was good. I liked the fight scene, but they didn't really develop Snoke enough. He could have been utilized as such a better character, for like induced fear and like such a good villain, such a unique and original villain concept was Snoke. And yeah, Kylo Ren's cool, but it's just so much like watching Darth Vader or like Darth Maul even, like that. It's just, I don't know, they could have dragged down Snoke's storyline a little bit longer. This whole Red Room scene with Kylo and Rey, it was amazing. It was the best scene of the movie. And I don't really see like why people have this Kylo Ren like obsession. He looks like an emo lion. I feel like he could definitely be a Leo. Rey is like Scorpio. I could see Scorpio with like an Aries moon or like an Aries rising. I could see like definitely both aspects. And how are you gonna get us attached to Rey and Finn and then just like kill it? And yeah, I get it. Like maybe they're gonna do a Poe and Rey thing, but not a fan of it. Like a huge fan of the last film. Loved the first film. That was the best one. The one with Han Solo. I don't know. Are you excited about the Han Solo reboot? Let me know. I am. I'm really interested to see how the new remake will do. I'm excited that Daenerys is in it. What is it, Emilia Clarke? I love her. Can't wait for the next season of Game of Thrones. Oof. Don't get me started on Game of Thrones. I'm just so scared. I don't know. Like, I was really disappointed by this last Star Wars film. I mean, Mark Hamill didn't even like it. I love Poe and Finn. I ship them.